Hello and welcome back to Pokemon Showdown! My name is Spade and today I will be abusing Mega Salamence. Because let's face it, it's probably gonna get banned soon. And in fact, Smogon is already talking about quick banning it. But, you know, the ORAS ladder here on Showdown has been up for like over a month now, I wanna say. So, I think there's been plenty of testing to prove that Mega Salamence is way too overpowered for the singles competition in the Smogon OU tier, so it should definitely go. But, while it is still around, we're in this unique situation where we can try out this OP monster and crush all dreams and hopes together. So that's why I'm using it. And I got this team from Geared Null. I'm pretty sure I butchered that name horribly, but I'm sorry. But I got this team from him, and the thing is, I accidentally removed all my teams because I was doing some cleaning up on my computer. I cleaned all the browser history, and there went all my teams, and I was like, oh. But thankfully, some of you guys sent me some teams so that lazy old me could do some battles right now, and we got an interesting team here. But without further ado, let's jump right into the match. And do we have some baton passing shenanigans? I guess ninjas can pass to Heracross. I'm kind of surprised he doesn't have anything else that he could really pass it to. I mean, he can pass the speed to anything, but I mean, Ninjask is there to mostly sword stance. So, this team doesn't have a phaser, but I think what I'll just do is lead with the Breloom. It's Focus Sash. It has Rock Tomb. Here we go. Protect, Sub, Protect, Sub. But as long as he doesn't get the Sword Stance, he won't be able to, and that's my goal. I should be fine. I should be fine. He does, however, like, I think he 4 times resists grass, so I wouldn't want to go for, like, Bullet Seed. So, I'll just go for the Rock Tomb. It's like so Gen 4 here. Like, that's when you used to mostly see this thing. Oh, there was that little surgeons of baton passing chain going back in Generation 5, so when there was ninjas running around. But now he's gonna... What is he going to pass into? I think he's still gonna go into Heracross because it kind of deals well with Breloom, except it doesn't really, because Rock Tomb does a good amount of damage, and he's totally invested in speed and attack. So he's offensive, which means I can do a bunch of damage to him. Although when he Mega Evolves, he gets a bit of extra. And, oh yeah. The thing is, yeah, he's gonna go. He's probably gonna go for like Pin Missile or whatever it has. He has those multi-hitting moves with skill link, so that is a little bit of a problem, I would say. So I think what I will do is just go into Mens to get the Intimidate, as he does go for that Pin Missile. Gets a crit though. Another one. That's nasty. But that's the thing when you got 5 hits on you, so it tends to do a bunch of damage. Now what do I want to? The thing is, I don't really want to switch anything into this beast. I'm glad I didn't give it any sword stances. Otherwise, it would definitely like destroy my whole life. But he got so much damage that Rock Tomb is probably gonna be enough to knock me out, so I don't know if I'll just go into Mew kinda as a fodder. Honestly, it's not, I don't need it that much. And I was hoping that I could potentially, if I don't get critted like so many times, I could take a Pin Missile. But it's not gonna be the case. I'm just gonna sack Mew. Yeah, that's gonna be more than enough. I don't know. I think I'll just have to go into Mens. This was a lot more problematic than I originally imagined. I do have to Mega Evolve to at least get the extra bulk going on here. And he gets it. There's a crit. I live. Mega Salamence is just, it is really bulky. It is really bulky. Gets a nice little defense boost. And especially with that Intimidate, it can help you even in obscure situations like this one. And now we got Gudra out here. He's gonna go for like a Dragon type move, probably Draco or Dragon Pulse. Honestly, he can go really for anything. So I kind of want to Roost, but at the same time, like, I could use Ninjask as a setup for it. I probably should have just led with Salamence, and you know, I would be just fine. But I chose the different road, and now I have to kind of pay for it. I kind of want to go into Mamoswine, but at the same time, I do kind of need Mamoswine for other stuff. What about Magnezone? Honestly, Magnezone isn't going to be doing too much against like Heatran and Steelix, which is a ground type. If I could go into that and fire off a Flash Cannon to get some good damage. Well, honestly, well, I think I can take one hit from Gudra anyways. But I'm thinking, okay, he chose to go for a Fire Blast, which is a good move on his part. But I'm not sure. This is running some speed EVs, but I guess he could be running some speed too. And Gudra is naturally faster. So, what kind of... Well, it's probably Assault West. I'm just thinking, like, can I put it to sleep? Kind of just... I'm gonna go for the EQ. Or I could knock off, but nothing on his team really wants to take an Earthquake, Life Orb EQ, and I actually one-shot that Gudra, which is amazing. And I could... I mean, this could be an opportunity for me to go into men's and just roost up and stuff like that. But he's gonna protect. So what I'll do is get off my Stealth Rocks right here. And I think what I will do is just... I think I could just knock off. I mean, he's gonna sob down. I mean, I'm just gonna Ice Shard because I can knock him out. It's a freaking Ninja. What am I thinking here? I'm just gonna do that. So now I got my rocks up. I got the Ninjas gone. Still got my Mens. I got a Sash Breloom here, so it was a bit of a rough start. That Mega Heracross, I just totally underestimated it. Because I was like, I got Sash Loom. Wait, it has Skill Link. I got Mens, but of course it has Rock Blast, so even that came pretty darn close. So now we got this Greninja business here. I do want to keep this Mamoswine because I kind of just win with it. Unless that thing is Scarf, but I doubt it. And in all honesty, in this case I just have to sack Mens because it's not going to be doing anything against a freaking Steelix. And luckily for me, he does go for the Ice Beam, which means I can just go into Breloom, which is still Focus Sashed. And he has nothing that wants to take Mach Punch. Well, Mega Steelix can. But I can put it to sleep, so there's that too. And honestly, since he hasn't Mega Evolved yet, he doesn't want to switch it in to take a hit, so yeah. I think this turned out okay. Could have played that beginning better. Probably should have just, like I was thinking, just led with Mega Salamence and, you know, started Dragon Dancing. And then just destroying everything. But, you know, it's just didn't feel like setting up. You know, saw the Steelix here. Like, I'm not going to be breaking through that. But even then, like, it would have been... I think I would have been in a better position leading with the Mega Salamence just to guarantee he's not going to be able to switch anything in or baton pass anything in safely with his Heracross. I mean, I guess he could pass into Steelix, but what is that thing going to do? It's a bunch of speed. Yeah, right. So, let's see what is he going to do. Breloom, still got my stash intact. I can do just fine here against Heatran and Steelix. So, I ain't worried, and I can put something to sleep too. So, perhaps play a bit of a gamble with that, although I don't really need to. But, basically what I can do, the only thing I really need to do is just wear down the Steelix. But honestly, I do have my Greninja, which should help. But if Breloom on its own cannot deal with those two, but honestly, it shouldn't be too difficult. So, I guess we'll just wait and see. What is he going to be sending out next? And finally, he has decided to send out the Heatran, and I think I will just opt to go for the Spore, as I think he's Scarfed. I mean, it makes sense, you know, he's Scarfed, he's, you know, he's got Overheat, he outsped me, although I guess if he's just timid max speed, he can do that anyways. But, whatever. I can just go for the Mach Punch. I figured it wouldn't knock him out, so now he burned his one guaranteed turn of sleep, and I can knock him out, but my Focus Sash saved me, and the only thing I need to worry about here is the Mega Steelix, I guess. Why did I even think it's his Mega, because he had the Mega Heracross? I don't know why he's running Steelix. I mean, well, I guess he's running that for Mega Salamence, because a lot of them don't have coverage moves. That's the thing. But if he runs into one with Fire Blast, then it isn't really a counter. So that's the problem with freaking Mega Salamence. Like, people think, like, honestly, at this time, the most, like, probably common Mega Salamence is the Mono Attacker Sub-Roost. So people think, like, bulky Steel types, physically defensive ones, can deal with it. But, you know, that's true, but there could be just... but what if they end up against a Mix-Mans? It's still very much a viable set. Anyways, we got Noivern here, which is cool. What is he going to... Breloom. Oh, Swampert. Is this his Mega too? And do I wanna... I think I do wanna... Okay, let's see. If I go for Bullet Seed, what is he going to switch into? I think I'll just go for the Save Spore. See what is up, and he actually goes into that Noivern, which is great. I'm just gonna follow up with the Rock Tomb, and that thing is almost done. I think I can finish him off with the... I think I'll just go for the Mach Punch. He may want to switch out into something else, but I'm not sure if he wants to save this thing. I mean, he's running that for Mega Salamence, I'm pretty sure here. So, yeah. And I was thinking he was Scarf, so I did not want to go for the Rock Tomb, because he could wake up, and I was sure I could knock him out from that range anyways. So, yeah. We got this guy here. Is he running Mega Aerodactyl? I guess he could, but I'm thinking it's Mega Swampert. Although he doesn't have, like, the team support for it, which is interesting. I'm kind of thinking he's gonna go into, like, Conkeldurr. I think I'll just go for the Bullet Seed. And he does go into Conkeldurr. Oh, nasty critical hit. Rewarded by the correct prediction. Now, if I just get 3 hits, I can knock him out. Yeah, it does like 15 to 16%. So I think I could bank on that. Or I could just go into Salamence, but I think he's prepared with Ice Punch. I think I will just go for the Bullet Seed. One more! Yes! Knock out the Conkeldurr. Lead Breloom, doing work like it's supposed to. I like this thing. I like it so much. Is this thing sashed, or... No? Knock him out? Yeah? Greninja is really weak. It's kind of a glass cannon. Let's face it. Now in comes Swampert. Aerodactyl is still asleep. Let's see. Is he... He's just gonna run, because Mega Breloom. For a moment, it felt like Mega Breloom here. It was doing so much work. We got Mega Charizard here. By the looks of things. Is he... Okay, I'm thinking Lander is lead, but it could be Scarf, U-turn, break my sash, go into freaking Ferrothorn. Plus Intimidate, Mach Punch not doing much. Iron Barbs, break my sash. Very bad lead spot. So instead lead with Mew. As he leads with Ferrothorn. That is fine, because I can just go for the lead seat. I mean, he's probably gonna go for the lead seat or Stealth Rocks. Or he actually goes for Thunder Wave. Well, I'm glad I hit the freaking Will-O-Wisp before he was able to burn me. I mean, paralyze me, because synchronized thing. I could potentially stay in and I could potentially just... I could go into... I'm really tempted just to go into Salamence, because I could get a free sub up. He's got that Heatran, but Mega Salamence doesn't care. Salamence doesn't care. But he actually goes into Heatran, most likely predicting me to go into Magnezone, which I probably should have done, but I thought I could perhaps be greedy here. Anyways, what is Heatran going to do to me? I think I just want to scout, and I don't want to Mega Evolve yet, because I want to see what is up. And does he have... He probably has Roar. I mean, I would like to keep myself in the regular men's, so I can Intimidate. I mean, honestly, it would only be good... Well, it could help against potentially Mega Charizard X, if that's what he is running. I mean, I don't see a Defogger. So, judging by that, I think he's running Mega Charizard X. Plus, he's got special attackers like these three. So, I'm thinking this is Mega Charizard X. Is he gonna roar me? I think I'll just DD here. He's probably gonna roar me out, isn't he? Yep. But I think it was worth it. Although now my sash got broken, so that sucks. And he's got options here. I could go for the Spore. He could go in Ferrothorn. I want to Spore, but then I want to Mach Punch, but he's gonna... Yeah, I think I'll just go for the Spore, because if he goes into Ferrothorn like he does, you know, at least I can dodge the Iron Barbs, and now he's probably gonna start, like, spreading more hazards. So what I can just do is go into Mew and proceed to get rid of them, as he does go for a bunch of spike stacking, so... Alright. Am I still faster than him? Is that a thing? Alright. Nope. Yes, yes. No, I'm slower than him. Alright, but I'm lead seated. Ah, it sucks. No. I think I could go into my Mamoswine. I could go even into Breloom. I guess I should probably go into Magnezone. I'm gonna try and trap him. I'm gonna try. But I wonder if he has... Alright, he's gonna switch out. Go into Heatran. Good play on his part. So... Perhaps I should... Yeah, he's probably gonna just Stealth Rock again. So... He actually goes for the Lava Plume. But I still live that because... This Magnezone does have some defensive EVs. So... That works out quite well. I think I'll just opt to go... I will opt to go into my Mamoswine right here. And, I think he's gonna want to keep this Heatran around. Although I'm not sure if my Earthquake is the obvious move here. I kind of want to go for the knockoff. Predicting the Gengar. The EQ is the obvious move. If I go for Stealth Rock, it would be really nice for the... Yeah, the thing here is that he doesn't have a spinner. So, I do want to go for my Stealth Rocks. And... I think I could just hit this Ferrothorn, because I can... Oh, that's a nasty critical hit right there. That worked out really well. He would have been able to set up something. And now in comes Charizard, which is... Okay. Well, I do have Thick Fat, but Flare Blitz still from a Mega Charizard X. Well, I guess it could still be Y, but I'm thinking because he doesn't have Defog support for it, I'm thinking it's the other guy. But anyways, it's really difficult to try and switch into this thing, but based on my predictions earlier, I'm thinking it's X. So, look at that, look at that. It is X, but he's staying in the base form, because he's smart. Very good. Although... Honestly, it is in his best interest to Mega Evolve right now, because he knows the... Well, honestly, Ice Shard is my best option overall. Because I can get him in a range where Mach Punch will knock him out, so... It's not that bad. Yeah. I will go into Breloom. Unfortunately, my Sash is broken. But, I mean... If he wants to switch out, it's fine, because Stealth Rocks are up. He was below 25%, so if he wants to use it as a pivot switch, he could have done that. And now he disconnects. I hope he's coming back, because this is still, in my opinion, quite exciting. I think far from over, so let's wait and see. And unfortunately, he never came back. I do still want to try and sweep with Mega Salamence, so let's go look for another match. Leads. I think Terrakion could be a lead. But this guy could be a lead. Weavile could be a lead. I mean, it has the fake out shenanigans, which would suck. I think Breloom is my safest bet. And he's got Mega Metagross out here. I do want to predict the Ferrothorn. But at the same time, he could just Mega up and go straight for the attack, so yeah. So now I got the Metagross asleep, which is nice. I think I will opt to go into... No, do I want to go into Greninja? I think I do. So there is Magnezone. But he most definitely has Earthquake and he could just burn turns. And he actually goes into Heatran. Heatran on a balloon! It returns once again! This time I am prepared. And do I want to go for the Dark Pulse? Predicting the Ferrothorn. Could also go into Azumarill. I mean, Hydro Pump would do a lot of damage regardless what he does. The plays. Random HP grass? Oh man, that really hurt me. Really sucks. But that's the price you gotta pay when you're running freaking Hydro Pump. Do I want to predict Azumarill or do I want to predict Ferrothorn? Honestly, like I'm thinking like he would want to go into Azumarill and then just Aqua Jet me. Honestly, at this point, like, I don't care. I don't know, like, does he want to stay in? Is he... I mean, I pressed cancel. Didn't cancel. Okay. So now instead of a dead Heatran, I don't even have its balloon broken, which is a problem. It's a problem. I could, however, I guess I could go into Men's, especially defensive, so I could do some stall shenanigans. It's so freaking early. Should have gone for that Dark Pulse. I was going to do that, but yeah. Well, we wouldn't be in this situation. Like, I cannot one-shot this Heatran. That's the whole issue here. But I think what I should do is go into Breloom. I don't know if he's predicting anything or is he just planning to stay in altogether. But I'm just gonna go for the Mach Punch. I can live any of his attacks with my Focus Sash. Ah, yes! Yes! He misses. Some revenge hacks. It's always nice. It's always nice. Alright. Now, at least I got some momentum with my Breloom's Focus Sash intact here, so I do like that quite a bit. And now he goes into Azumarill. Is he thinking I'm banded? Oh! One more! Didn't get one more. Did not get one more. He's gonna wanna Aqua. Can I knock him out from this range? With Mach Punch. Well, honestly, it's the only thing I can really do, unless I want to switch out into something, which I don't. I could go into Men's, but I'd rather keep it as healthy as possible. Not sure if that crit mattered. But crits are flying around like everywhere, which is fun. I could still use this thing against Terrakion, get one last good hit off. I can't really switch anything into this. Thing is, he could be running Icicle Craft right now, so I can't go into men's. I mean, if he had only Ice Shard, and if I knew that, then it would be fine. I don't really want to sack Mew. I could go into Mamoswine. He could have low kick though. What does he have? What do I want to sack? He's gonna Ice Shard or Fake Out. Should I just... Is Mew useful against... Mew could be useful. I think I'll just sack my Breloom. He's going for the Ice Shard. He's Life Orbed. He could be SD. He could be running Low Kick. I think I'm gonna try and go into Mamoswine. And just go for the Earthquake. Okay, he doesn't have low kick. That is good. I think Mamoswine is pretty fat. It's thick and fat, so you know he could have been annoying. I could get rid of this Ferrothorn's item, which would be kind of nice. I think I'll do that. What did he have? Leftovers. Okay, and he's going for the... Do I benefit from Stealth Rocks if I want to go for it myself? I'm just thinking because... Could this be a Sash Terrakion? I don't think so. It could be. What if that thing is a Sash Terrakion? How scary would that be? And I couldn't knock him out. Yeah. You know, just in case it's a random Sash Terrakion, I'll do this. And now, as I'm thinking he's gonna protect, I could still save this Mamoswine. You know, at least as a death fodder, as a pivot switch. As he goes for spikes. And now, what I'll do is go for the sub. Alrighty. As he goes for Lead Seed. And I think that will be game. He can't even break my sub in one hit. Mega Salamence, why are you so good? Why are you so good? You're too good. Too good. Too good. Let's go for the sub again. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Honestly, I could just... If I want, I can stall him out of Gyro Balls and go all the way up to +6. And, you know, why not? Since I'm getting all these opportunities, you know, I might as well. You know, Mens has a great physical defense boost, so he won't be able to break my sub, so I might as well do this. And, you know, now if he has a random Sash Terrakion, I have dealt with it, so I don't need to worry. I don't need to worry, and he's not gonna get an opportunity to set the Lead Seed on. So, yeah. I mean, honestly, there is just no reason for me to not go for the +6, because I want to be sure I can knock out the Mega Metagross. So, I'm just gonna keep on subbing, I'm gonna keep on roosting here, until I'm in a fine position. Honestly, I could probably, like, start doing stuff right now. As he goes into Mega Metagross. I mean, I only need to deal with this guy, and then I win. 74%! Is that crazy or what? But the thing is, I already got the game, as he went for the Ice Punch. He has it, but I got so much speed, I can outspeed him. And Terrakion, you know, if you're Focus Sashed, if you're Scarfed, it doesn't matter what kind of Terrakion that is. Salamence is gonna be cleaning house here, destroying souls, crushing dreams, and that will be the game. So, thank you for watching. I finally got at least one Mega Salamence sweep here at the end. So, thank you very much for watching. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below about Mega Salamence. What do you think about it? Should it be banned? Give me one single good reason why it should stay in the overused tier. I think the biggest problem with Mega Salamence is that it is so good that it doesn't really need to run coverage moves, as the Aerial Aid boosted return, which it most commonly runs, it's usually enough to destroy everything. It has no immunity, so you don't need to worry about that. And since you got the Aerial Aid boost, you got Stab. You know, you saw freaking Metagross taking like 74% from that +3 hits. I didn't need to worry about resistances, and I was able to set up on that Ferrathon all day long. And but that is not to say that Megamens still couldn't run like mixed sets and even special sets. I've seen those things running around too. Not as much as I think the most common set right now is the Sub DD, because it's just so good. Sets up on so many things and it's so freaking bulky. And it's amazing. But the thing is, like, people are saying like, yeah, I got Skarmory, I can wall it. But the first thing is, like, if Mega Salamence is the last Pokemon, Skarmory doesn't really wall that thing at all. And that's not to say if there's a Mixmens running around with like Fire Blast, and you know, even special sets with like Hyper Voice will do a lot, but the special sets will be running Fire Blast. So Skarmory is not a counter by any means. I mean, with the moves that Salamence has at its disposal, it has no counters. And because Mens has just so much power behind that Aerial Aid return, it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't need to even rely on its coverage. But that is not to say it couldn't run coverage moves, which is a big problem. And, you know, some say that, you know, you got Ice Shard and Stealth Rocks that can deal with, but that's not even a guarantee. I guess Mamoswine is a pretty decent one, but, I mean, it's not a counter by any means. Mamoswine is a really loose check. Have you ever tried switching in Mamoswine into Aerial Aid return? It will most likely die in one hit, I'm pretty sure. So it's a check at its best, and even with Ice Shard, it cannot one-shot Mens from full health. It has great, significant physical bulk for that. So, my opinion, Mens is overpowered. It's too damn bulky. The Aerial Aid return and whatever you're running with that, Aerial Aid hits are way too strong, and it also has coverage options to destroy those few quote-unquote checks. I mean, what if I had Fire Blast here for that Ferrathon right there? It would have just died in one hit if I was like more impatient. I mean, I could have just done that. And I guess, you know, if I was running like a mixed DD Mens, I guess that would have worked out pretty well in this battle too. But it worked out just well with the one attack, because Mens is like, I don't care about coverage. I only need one move. So there is that. And there's little ramblings about Megamens. But leave your thoughts in the comment section below. I'm really interested in hearing your thoughts. So thank you for watching, and I will check you guys next time. Until then, this is Spade rambling and signing out. Peace!